Very good morning, students. In last video, we discussed regarding the concept of power and how to do the numericals based on kilowatt hour, kWh. Right. Now, in this video, we will discuss about what are electric hazards. Electric hazard in the sense electric, because of electricity, in some situations, some dangers may be formed. Dangers. So those dangers are called as electric hazards. So mainly which type of hazards we can observe means, mainly three types of hazards we can observe. They are overloading, short circuiting and electric shock. See, so let us discuss one by one. What is overloading? So overloading in the sense, at a time in a single socket, number of appliances are connected. More than one or more than two appliances are connected to a single socket with the help of a single switch, and all those appliances are working at a time. So such a electric hazard is called as overloading. So due to overloading, what happens? So because of high voltage, in some situations electric sparks may be formed. So because of electric sparks, in sometimes electric fires also causes. It's very dangerous for appliance. Right. At the same time, regarding short circuiting. So short circuiting means we have generally three types of cables, no ma. We have three types of wires. What are they? Live wire. Live wire. So this live wire only carries entire current from the board. Mottam current ni live wire carry chestundi. And one more supporting wire. One more supporting wire is neutral wire. And one more is earth wire. So these three are main cables in the electric appliance or in the electric circuit. So short circuiting means what, amma? In sometimes because of defective wiring or damaged wiring, in sometimes live wire and neutral wire may be in contact. Rendu contact lo vachestayi. So in that situation, what happened means sparks followed by electric fires may be causes. So danni manam daily life lo short circuit ayindi antam. Short circuit means live and neutral both are in contact. Right. Finally, electric shock. Yes. So in which situation person may get severe shock means, unfortunately person directly touch the live wire. ఒకవేళ డైరెక్ట్గా మనం లైవ్ వైర్ని టచ్ చేస్తే without wearing any gloves, directly with our bare hands, for example you can touch the live wire, ఏం చెప్పానమ్మా ఇక్కడ, so that wire only carries entire current from the board na, so that's why in the situation the person may get severe shock. So these three are main electric hazards మన డైలీ లైఫ్లో జనరల్గా ఫేస్ చేసే hazards or dangers ఇవన్నమాట. Okay, so to prevent these hazards, mari hazards మనం ఎలా prevent చేయగలము? Yes, we can prevent all these hazards by some safety devices. That is only the next concept. Safety devices. So mainly we use three types of safety devices in the in our home or in any circuits also. Even in electric circuit also we can use some safety devices. So mainly we have three types of safety devices. Out of three, the first one is electric fuse. So దీన్నే మనం సింపుల్ గా ఫ్యూజ్ అని చెప్తాం, ఫ్యూజ్ వైర్. Right ma? So electric fuse has here some characteristics. That means generally fuse wire is made up of an alloy to made chestaru. So which materials or which metals to use this fuse wire means, generally copper and lead combination lo manaki fuse wire ni prepare chestaru. Copper and lead. Generally the percentage is 60% of the copper and 40% of the lead ఉంటుంది fuse wire లో. So why we can't direct only copper wire instead of as a fuse wire means, here reason will be, సో ఫ్యూజ్ వైర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఫ్యూజ్ వైర్ కి లో మెల్టింగ్ పాయింట్ ఉండాలి. This is one of the characteristic of fuse wire amma. It should have low melting point and high resistivity. And high resistivity. You know already what is resistivity or what is resistance to obstruct the electric current kadamma. So maximum current ni oppose chese capacity undali, at the same time low melting point kuda undali. These two are main characteristics of the fuse wire. But copper, only single copper wire has high melting point. కాబట్టి మనం ఫ్యూజ్ వైర్ ని కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ alloys తో మాత్రమే ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తాం. That is the main reason. Right. So this fuse wire is generally placed. ఎక్కడ ప్లేస్ చేస్తారంటే near the main board in series. In series లో కనెక్ట్ చేస్తారు. So how to prevent the electric hazard? ఎలా మనం ఎలక్ట్రిక్ హజార్డ్ నుంచి ప్రివెంట్ చేయొచ్చు అప్లయన్స్ ని? Simply for example from the mains excess amount of current is entered into the fuse wire. This is the symbol of fuse. So actually fixed voltage in our house is how much amma? 220 is the constant voltage maintained in our homes actually. For example, because of any high fluctuations coming from the poles or transformers, more than 220 volts coming from the mains to fuse box loki vachchestundi. Immediately what happened means, because of this characteristic low melting point, automatically fuse wire will melts. It will break అయిపోతుంది. Then automatically from the fuse wire all the appliances are connected in the electric board ki connect ayi untundi. So once here fuse wire become melted, automatically it is in series connection, then all appliances stop working. Appliance annitiki kuda current raavadam stop అయిపోతుంది. Then automatically high excess amount of current or high voltage unable to travel from mains to board and from board to appliance. Then all appliances are in safe side. Right ma? So this is about fuse wire properties and how it will works. Right. But here the small disadvantage is there because of this electric fuse. What is the main disadvantage means, once the fuse wire is become melted, it should be replaced by new one. కొత్తదంతో రీప్లేస్ చేయాలి. It's a time taken process, at the same time it is completely electrician's work. At the same time it's a time taken process also and it little bit expensive. That's why to avoid these disadvantages, after that another safety device is introduced, that is called as MCB. What is the second safety device amma? That is MCB. MCB full form is miniature circuit breaker. Miniature circuit breaker. Right. So it is also one of the type of fuse only. Instead of fuse we can use MCBs anamata. So but compared to the fuse working, MCB working is more efficient and more convenient for us. How? Ela ante here MCB also connected with series lone connect ayi untundi for all the appliances. Then what happened? If any excess amount of current more than 220 volts coming from the poles or coming from the mains, automatically here MCB will trip అయిపోతుందమ్మా. Tripping in the sense అప్పటి వరకు ఆన్ పొజిషన్ లో ఉన్న స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఇన్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ లాంగ్వేజ్ ట్రిప్పింగ్. జనరల్ గా మనం ట్రిప్ అయ్యింది అని చెప్తాం. సో once the MCB is in tripping mode or in off mode, then all appliances are stop working because that is connected in series mode. Automatic ga trip అయిపోతుంది. Then after few minutes, after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, we can directly on that MCB. Direct ga maname on chesukochu. That is the best advantage of MCB. So MCB is very equal to, చూడడానికి ఎలా ఉంటుందమ్మా, ఇట్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద ఎయిర్ కండిషనర్ స్విచ్. MCBs. Of course, in present nowadays in all houses number of MCBs are used nearby the mains. Right, ma? Now coming to the next, one more safety device is earthing or simply earth wire. Earth wire. So దాన్ని మనం ఏం చెప్తామమ్మా? earthing చెప్తాం. So maximum all the appliances, especially heavy appliances, socket లేదంటే plug ని మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే we can observe 3-pin plugs like this. 3-pin plug. It is a 3-pin socket. దీన్ని ఏమంటామమ్మా? socket అంటాం. So in this socket we can insert 3-pin plug. So out of 3 pins, the first pin represents the live wire. ఇది live wire ని represent చేస్తుంది. And the second one is neutral wire. And the bottom of the socket we have one more socket, that is called as, this is called as earth pin. So like this, 3 types of pins are available for all the heavy appliances. So then what happened here? Because of this earth pin, of course live wire carries entire current from the main to air conditioner, for example heavy appliance. Okay, so neutral wire is act as a supporting wire to complete the circuit. Now because of any short circuiting situation or any overloading situation, right, what happened in sometimes excess amount of current may be produced in the appliance. Excess amount of current produce అవుతూ ఉంటుంది because of high voltage కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు. So then in the situation earth pin or earth wire plays very important role. ఆ excess amount of current మొత్తాన్ని ఎవరు తీసుకుంటారమ్మా? Earth pin only absorb that much of excess amount of current, and that current should enter into the earth. Where it is amma? It is nearby mains. House construction జరిగేటప్పుడే మనకి earthing ఇస్తారు for all the appliances, for all houses maximum. అంటే in a small pipe, ఒక చిన్న పైప్ లో ఎర్త్ వైర్ ని ఇన్సైడ్ ద ఎర్త్ లోకి ఎంటర్ అయ్యేలా చేస్తారు. సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ వైర్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎర్త్ వైర్ అన్నమాట. సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ వైర్ ఎక్సెస్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ వాజ్ ఎంటర్డ్ ఇంటూ ద ఎర్త్. ఎర్త్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దెన్ it is entire appliance is in safe side and we are safe from electric shocks. Excess amount of current ఎప్పుడైతే ఎర్త్ లోకి వెళ్ళిపోయిందో, if you can touch that any heavy appliance or any metallic object directly, we are in safe side from electric shock. So this process is called as earthing or simply earth wire. So these are the main safety devices which are used in our homes or used in any electric circuit, preventing from electric hazards. Right. Now coming to the last topic in this electricity chapter, that is effects of electric current. Effects of electric current. So what are the effects? What is meant by effect first of all? For example, if some amount of current, for example 10 amperes current will travel in any substance, for example in solid, or for example in liquid, or for example in gaseous state object also, some changes you can observe. Konni changes ni man observe cheyaгаlam. The best example to identify this effect, the best example is H2O compound. Compound is converted into H plus and OH minus ions. Hydrogen kinda oxygen kinda convert అయిపోతుంది due to the process of electrolysis. So like that here H2O is in liquid form now ma. So with the help of electricity only we can do this change or effect. So because of electricity we can observe mainly 4 types of effects. 4 effects in man observe change. In that the first one is heating effect of electric current or simply heating effect. So the word itself, it explains what is heating effect. That means because of electricity we can obtain we can obtain some amount of heat ni మనం obtain చేయాలి. That means here what happens ma, electrical energy converted into heat energy. Here electrical energy converted into heat energy. So with the help of some elements which are used in the devices, అక్కడ heat produce అవ్వాలి అంటే we need some elements or some devices or some objects like that. Mainly with the help of two heating elements. What are they? Tungsten and nichrome. I already introduced all these two words. Already నేర్చుకున్నాం దీని గురించి in the concept of resistance నోమా. Yes. So generally the tungsten element, దీన్ని మనం ఇక్కడ heating element అంటాం. Nichrome also heating element. Right. So tungsten is mainly used in bulbs లో యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Then what happened? Some amount of electrical energy entered into the bulb with the help of any source or from generator or from cells or from batteries, right, or from solar cells. So okay, so once some electrical energy entered into the bulb, immediately within few seconds bulb become heat. So what happened here? With the help of here heating element tungsten only, bulb become hot. Right. At the same time, nichrome is used in iron boxes. Iron box lo use chestam. At the same time, in geysers also we can use. Of course, in heaters also we can use. So in all these devices, we use the heating element as a nichrome. When the switch is in on position, after few minutes, iron box become very hot. So then what happened there ma? Here nichrome element become heated and some amount of heat is produced. So like that, here electrical energy is converted into heat energy with the help of some elements in the devices. Such effect is called as heating effect. Finally, heat should be produced anamata. Very important point. Here heating effect is mainly depending upon some factors. In which factors here heating effect is dependent? Very important. The first one is length of the heating element. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం యూజ్ చేసామమ్మా? టంగ్స్టన్. That means for example you can consider the lengthy wire. టంగ్స్టన్ ని lengthy wire గా తీసుకుంటాం. Instead of 1 centimeter you can replace 2 centimeter wire in the bulb. Then what happened? More amount of heat is less amount of heat is produced. Automatically bulk amount of heat is produced. So that's why here heating effect is mainly depending upon length of the element, either tungsten in the bulb or nichrome in any other devices also. Right. So one more is area of the wire. Your area of element in the sense thickness. Thickness మీద కూడా డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది హీటింగ్ ఎఫెక్ట్. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ఈజ్ నేచర్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎలిమెంట్. హీటింగ్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఏ సబ్స్టాన్స్ తీసుకున్నాం? Here tungsten we used, right? Here nichrome we used. In other appliances another element we can use. So like that, this is also depending upon the nature of the element. So these three are factors of heating element which is used in different devices. Right. Now followed by heating effect, one more effect also we can observe. In the appliances only. So that is magnetic effect. What is the second one amma? Magnetic effect. So what is magnetic effect? Again here also magnetic effect means finally with the help of electricity or with the help of electrical energy should be converted into magnetic energy కింద కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వాలి. But it is impossible without using any device. మనం ఏదో ఒక డివైస్ తీసుకోవాలి అక్కడ. So to produce magnetic energy or to obtain magnetic energy from electrical, we have to prepare here electromagnet we have to prepare. So which requirements are needed to make this electromagnet means simple requirements. There first one is iron bar. It is an iron bar, right? So this iron bar, around the iron bar, some copper wire is wounded around it. Copper wire ni wound chesam. Copper wire is the best conductor of electricity. So the two ends of the copper wire is connected to a cell or a battery as a source of electricity through switch. Like this. A circuit is completed. When the switch is in on position, electric current traveled from positive terminal to negative terminal. Automatically here this iron bar gains some attracting properties. Initially there is no attracting power of normal iron piece. But once some amount of copper wire is wounded around it, automatically it gains some attracting properties like plastic ruler is rubbed with our dry hair. It gains some attracting properties, I told. Same like that here also iron bar gains some attracting properties. Finally this bar is act as a electromagnet here. Madam, how to identify here it is act as a magnet? How to gain the attracting property? Yes, you can observe with the help of a small paper clips or small paper nails which are placed nearby any end of the iron bar. Some of the iron clips or paper clips or iron nails will attract that iron bar. Iron bar ni attract chestuntayi. That means in this situation here iron bar gains some attracting properties. Finally it is act as a electromagnet. So finally with the help of this copper wire in the sense electrons will travel in that wire, right? So that electrical energy finally converted into magnetic energy. Here very important point. Here we prepared one electromagnet with the help of a iron bar, right ma? So here this iron bar is not a electromagnet is not a permanent magnet, Nana. It is a temporary magnet. Very important. It's not a permanent magnet. It is a temporary magnet. Why, madam? Yes. Once the switch is in off position, so entire circuit become an open circuit. Again this bar is just act as an iron bar, but there is no properties inside this iron bar. Normal iron bar కింద కన్వర్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఎంతసేపు కరెంట్ ఫ్లో అవుతున్నంతసేపు మాత్రమే దానికి అట్రాక్టింగ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అనేవి ఉంటాయన్నమాట. సో దట్స్ వై వీ కెన్ సే దట్ ఎలక్ట్రోమాగ్నెట్ ఈస్ ఎ టెంపరరీ మ్యాగ్నెట్. But you can increase the strength of the magnet. We can increase the strength of electromagnet. Electromagnet strength ni మనం increase చేయొచ్చు. How is with the help of increasing the amount of current. Amount of current increase చేసాం. Simply 5 amperes current, 10 amperes current, 15 amperes current, like that we can increase the amount or simply magnitude of current inside the copper wire. Automatically strength of electromagnet become increases. More current, more strength electromagnet can be prepared anamata. Followed by one more is number of turns of the copper coil or simply copper wire. Number of turns we have to increase in the sense. How to increase the turns amma? We have to increase the length of the wire. ఎప్పుడైతే మనం length ని increase చేసామో automatically more turns will happen in around the iron bar. Automatically more current can travel. So these two are main factors or main ways how to increase the strength of electromagnet. Right ma? Now coming to the next effect of electricity. One more effect, one more change you can observe. That is chemical change or chemical effect. Chemical effect of electric current. See, a chemical effect means what ma? Here same. With the help of electrical energy or with the help of electricity, due to chemical process, chemical energy should be produced. It should be converted into chemical energy. Right. So through which process we can obtain that chemical energy means a simple process that is called as electrolysis. What is the process, Nana? Electrolysis. Electrolysis is the process which is used to. Then chala situations lo manam use chestam electrolysis ni. The best example of electrolysis, best example for electrolysis is electroplating. Electroplating, that means simply coating anamata. Electroplating in the sense coating. Best example for electroplating is artificial ornaments. Artificial jewelry we have no amma. So actually outside of the jewelries or outside of the artificial ornaments are very attractive. So దాని పైన అట్రాక్టివ్ మెటల్ ని కోట్ చేయడానికి ఏ ప్రాసెస్ ని యూస్ చేస్తారమ్మా? ఎలక్ట్రోప్లేటింగ్ అనే ప్రాసెస్ ని యూస్ చేస్తారు with the help of electrolysis. At the same time, the same electrolysis is also used to extracting of metal, extracting of metals from their ores, chemistry lo నేర్చుకుంటాం మనం. Best example is potassium, aluminum, sodium. So all these metals we can extracting, separate చేస్తాం అన్నమాట from their ores with the help of the process of electrolysis. So including this, దీంతో పాటుగా మనం purification of metals. So metals లో కొన్ని impurities ఉంటూ ఉంటాయి. So those impurities we can separate by the process of electrolysis. So these all are some applications of chemical effect of electric current. With the help of chemical process only, with the help of electrolysis process only, we can use that in electroplating situations or coating, including extracting of the metals, including the purification of the metals. Right. Now finally mechanical effect of electric current. Simply mechanical effect. The last effect of electric current. Mechanical. That means here electrical energy converted into mechanical energy. So here mechanical in the sense we can think it is the sum of potential and kinetic. Of course you are correct. But here in some devices we use motors. వాటినే మనం electric motors అంటాం. Electric motors. The best example for motor is water motor. In that motor energy conversion we already learned now ma. Electrical energy converted into mechanical. Without electricity motor unable to work. Unable to suck the water from the ground. At the same time unable to travel the water from the underground to overhead tank. So these motors are used in different devices also. The best example washing machine lo motors ఉంటాయి. In some type of toys also we have some motors, small motors we have. So all these motors produce mechanical energy or working with the help of electricity and finally produce mechanical energy. So like that, with the help of electrical energy converted into mechanical energy with the help of motors which are used in the different devices is called as mechanical effect of electric current. Right ma? So these all are different effects of electric current. Right? So this is about the FT portion. Thank you students.